What a start. Terrible horror movie.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What? That's what you sound like when you say that. What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right.
Hey, excuse me? Like that. Check match. I have to find it to that match. Hey, let's see. Obviously not these. This one has a pocket. This look pretty similar, these two? Yeah, I think so.
I got it. Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Oh, come on.
Lucas!
Lucas, good job. Gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the 2nd floor.
Well, would you open the door first? Thanks, I guess. Now I'm not so sure I want to go in there. Where am I? Wow. It's literally like a little town. That's cute. What's this? Oh. Interesting. Gretel. Okay, what else? Oh. Oh. Why would I do that? Cool. Money.
I wonder what's down there. Hello?
I wonder if I can fall down there. Well, apparently there's money down there. Oh, hold on. I want to see what it says. Blumenladen, I think. Flower shop. And then Naturheilkunde, which is basically pharmacy. Antiquitäten. What else? Oh, there's the entrance. Okay. 2nd floor. Can I try this first? Interesting. Oh.
Nancy, it's Ned.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
A hang-up?
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
Oh, poor
I'm
Ned.
sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was not great.
No, Nancy, you suck. Honestly. I mean, also not a great reaction from Ned, obviously,
I have
but...
to translate that.
Do you have a translator? No. Gefahr, Vorsichtsstufen. Are you gonna die if you go up here? Because it says careful steps. Well, it appears that I'm on the second floor now. But I don't really know where I'm supposed to go here. Oh. Oh, it's a little dining area.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common.
We do?
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate, officially, and you are Nancy, officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You are here for the monster, yes?
I am?
Monster? What monster?
Good try. But I don't buy it. Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
Cool.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
Never.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes, these chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great
Same.
for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind?
Yeah.
That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world, I tell stories.
But why are you here now?
I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am? Is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
If you don't know by now, look around. Think. It is a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Well, what a conversation. Oh. I guess I'm going on another money hunt. What's this? Castle Crier. Mark your calendar. Only 2 days remain until the start of the Die Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht festival. Celebrating another year with no return of the legendary terrifying monster, the annual event kicks off with a traditional cattle release back into the pastures. Activities and entertainment continue throughout the day with our own local stars Polka Prowess headlining the evening performances in the main courtyard. The complete festival schedule and competition sign-up sheets will be available at the information booth during the festival. Experience the fun, celebrate the life. Well, you may wanna move that festival. German vocabulary. Malevolent monster may manufacture mob mentality. Interesting. A monstrous terror has again descended on our fair castle, leaving many to wonder if the fabled monster has in fact returned. No, I do not think so, said Karl, the castle Bürgermeister. Every now and again, these stories come bubbling back up. Most times it's nothing. Wäschler's voice may sound confident, but his eyes betray a certain worried expression whenever the monster comes up in conversation. We've taken all precautions. We're ready for everything. The upcoming festival should be a time of fun, not fear. While generally the annual festival is a time of celebration and a chance to host excited visitors from around the globe, this year's event is promising to be an altogether drab affair. There is only one time I've seen the castle this empty, around festival time, Wäschler continues, and that was the year of the accident. Frequently, readers may be surprised to hear Wäschler make references to the accident, a topic he's been extremely tight-lipped about since the fateful fall evening years ago. Perhaps the looming shadow of a malevolent monster is enough to dredge up unpleasant memories all around, no matter how deeply buried they may be. In addition to unpleasant memories, a new threat seems to be building behind the castle walls, officially worried that the atmosphere of fear and worry may cause castle residents to react violently if provoked. Well, ain't that fun? Guess that's it here for me. I can look at this as well. Okay. I'm dismantling a stained glass window. Cool. Ned again?
What did you do to Ned?
Nope.
Hi, Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty, because you have broken it.
Oh.
Oh no, is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, poor Ned. Jeez. Okay. So... I'm supposed to meet the Bürgermeister, but... where the hell is he? Where am I? Also, what is this? Feuergefahr.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? Oh, I saw something. Oh. I swear I'm gonna talk to everyone before I get to the Bürgermeister.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja.
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Karl, the Bürgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have a strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know? Then it's nothing.
It must be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, it's... Well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
What makes everyone think the monster is coming here now?
As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
What do you think of Renata?
I love her stories. Sometimes when she comes, the two of us stay up until the sun comes up, just chattering away about this and that. You ask me, her reputation is completely undeserved.
What reputation?
It's difficult to explain exactly. A lot of people say that wherever she goes, bad fortune follows.
Do you think that?
Not really. But she does always have peculiar timing. Come to think of it, whenever the castle gets to talking about the monster, she's not far behind.
Really? Do you think she has something to do with the monster sightings?
I'd be surprised. But then again, no, never mind. It's nothing.
What?
Okay, I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was
Then why
young,
are
and
you?
again everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So later that night, when everyone was locked in their houses with the windows shut tight, I caught her snooping around the castle.
What was she doing?
That's just the thing. I couldn't figure it out. She didn't come back for a long time after that. Actually, that was the last we heard of the monster for a while, too.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I promise.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, it's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time. It's terrible.
What's a castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Karl, who you may have met earlier, is the Bürgermeister, sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any work. I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course. This shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
Cool.
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
What do you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
You already answered so many of my questions when you really didn't have to. Made me promise that I will not tell anyone, but you won't answer that one question?
Okay, I'll let you get back to work.
No, that's okay. It's just... You can understand why I'm not supposed to say anything. But Nancy, something bad is going to happen here. I can feel it. You didn't hear it from me, but keep your door locked tonight.
What do the people who live here think about the monster?
People have stopped talking about it. Those who can have skipped town. Those of us who really live here, let's just say you're not going to be finding many open doors on a night like tonight. People are scared.
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
Legend says he comes from the forest whenever the girl in the necklace walks the castle halls, and he will stop at nothing to steal her away into the woods.
Well, then what happens?
No one knows, but these girls, they are never seen again. None of them.
I'd like to buy some souvenirs, but I'm low on money. Any idea how I could make more?
People are always dropping coins around the castle. Oh, and Karl has been offering to pay for people's help on that silly game of his.
Alright.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye.
I see. Klockringel. Willkommen in Deutschland. What else do we have? Ooh, Grimm's baddies. No story is complete without a villain. In Grimm's fairy tales, villains tend to fall into one of three categories: monster, social misfit, or stepmother. These characters sent the heroes of the stories through the ringer in their attempts to rid themselves of the heroes for good. And the baddest of the bad were truly awful. In tales featuring children, you could always count on at least one wicked parent. Interestingly, the villains the children would face in the outside world would usually be the same gender as the wicked parent at home. If the dad was evil, the kids would face down an ogre or a robber. If the mother or stepmother was wicked, the children would invariably be facing a witch. The monster category contains one of the most recognizable fairy tale villains of all time, the wolf from Little Red Cap, also known as Little Red Riding Hood. This notorious scourge of pleasant walks to grandmother's house has been frightening children for generations, but he is not the only monster lurking in the pages of these tales. Heroes and heroines often found themselves facing both real and imaginary monsters during their trials, from bears and foxes to trolls and giants. While the first villain category contains actual monsters, the second category consists of the social misfits. These everyday humans, typically male, have left behind law-abiding ways. While neither supernatural nor outwardly terrifying, robbers, brigands, and raiders never fail to cause their fair share of distress to our heroes and heroines. It's the final category that strikes the most fear into the residents of fairy tale world: the stepmothers and witches. This band of malevolent miscreants is as deadly as it is deceptive. The villains of this group make up a good portion of the top 10 most well-known villain list, including the not-so-charming ladies from Little Snow White, Cinderella, and Hansel and Gretel. Each tale serves as a dire warning, with the villains playing an integral role in getting across the story's true message, from "Don't talk to strangers" to "Greed will get you nothing in the end," The Fisherman and His Wife. Fairy tales and their dark villains offer endless amounts of wisdom for those who live to tell the tale. Oof. Yeah, the Grimm stories are pretty dark. €60. The glass figurines are pretty cute though. Tee. I could get that now. Monsters. Oh, we have more this time. Let's see. Beware. Beware the countryside of Germany. Monstrous creatures roam the forests of the nation, striking terror into the hearts of all. Nachtseher. A type of vampire that drains the life force of its victims rather than their blood, generally individuals who had family ties to the vampire when it was alive. The Nachtseher also has the ability to shapeshift into a pig. No stakings are needed to render this vampire harmless. Simply place a coin in its mouth instead. Doppelganger, literally meaning double goer. This creature is an exact physical double of a living person. Of the two, one is believed to be evil and the other good. Coming face to face with their doppelganger is seen as an omen or warning of impending doom. Wolpertinger. A hybrid monster made of many different parts, the Wolpertinger is generally portrayed as a horned rabbit with wings that makes itself at home in the alpine woods of Bavaria. Bexenwolf. A magical belt is said to transform the wearer into the legendary werewolf. The Bexerwolf has the keen senses and speed of a wolf while retaining a sharp human mind. Unlike a traditional werewolf, it can be killed by any weapon. Nixie. Typically half woman, half fish, the Nixie has the ability to become fully human and walk on land. This malicious shapeshifter usually stays in her watery home, singing her siren call and luring men to their death. Oh man. Monsters, am I right? Oh. Oof. Okay. I guess that means I don't know. Kind of funny that they have German and English, but it's literally the same thing. Oh, interesting. This one's 49. And I can get a mug. Ooh, the clocks. Oh, am I gonna do something with the clocks again, huh? Alright. The Art of Glass. Oh.
Huh? I wonder what this says. Maybe the pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
It's the same pictures from Blackmore Manor. Introduction. Tradition runs deep in Bavaria. From food to dress to arts, Bavarians take pride in their regional identity. Crafts and tales are passed down through generations, and festivals celebrating heritage are held annually. Glassblowing, one of the oldest traditional arts, is still practiced throughout the region today. Renowned for their beautiful designs and intricately etched crystal, today's glassblowers use techniques and processes nearly identical to those first used in the region centuries ago. It starts with a basic mixture of sand, lime, and soda, placed in a furnace and heated to around 1600 degrees Celsius. The sand mixture becomes molten glass under the high heat, ready to be worked by the glassblower. Collecting some of the liquid glass on the end of the long blowpipe and pulling it from the furnace, the glassblower must work quickly to shape the red-hot glass into its final form. During shaping, the glass cools rapidly and must be placed frequently into the furnace to reheat it. During the shaping process, additional ornaments like handles, borders, or colors are often worked into the piece. Pre-colored glass fragments can be used to add in colors, or the glass blower can combine different metal compounds with the sand mix that will result in multitudes of colors, from adding chromium for emerald greens to gold for luscious ruby reds. Once finished, the final piece is placed in an annular oven. This heat-regulated oven allows the glass to slowly cool at a regulated pace, which reduces stress in the glass, thereby making the entire piece structurally stronger. Depending on the size and thickness of the glass, the annealing process generally lasts anywhere from hours to days before the glass is ready to be removed from the oven. Along the glass route in southern Germany, visitors can tour numerous glass works and smaller private workshops and see firsthand the magnificent pieces being made by the artisans who continue to practice the craft. Regional galleries, museums, and souvenir boutiques offer the final glass products for purchase, helping keep the tradition alive, supporting the local art community, and allowing others to bring home a piece of the magic. They are very pretty, actually. I came to see the creature, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Great. Well, if I have too much money, I will probably get this stuff. Oh, well, I guess I bought this. Okay. Ooh, hi. What are you? Why would that thing give me cake? I already know I'm gonna have to feed Renate with this. God damn it, I'm gonna have to waste my money again on other people, don't I? Well. What's this? Okay. I made a circle, I guess. Wait, okay, I see. I came from there. Hi. What are you?
There must be a specific order to play these in.
You don't say. Oh, money. Why would anyone drop a coin there? Welp. Okay, so I came back down here? No? I have no idea. This is freaking me out. Hi. A brief history of Castle Finster. The history of Castle Finster. Construction began on the castle in 1436, but it was Freiherr Amsel, the third owner, who was responsible for the castle's completion. He had purchased the incomplete property with the intent of making it into an ancestral seat that would be passed down through the family. Sadly, of his 4 children, only his daughter Elsa survived past childhood before suffering an early tragic death herself. Oof. At the hour of her death, the hands of her beloved cuckoo clock mysteriously stopped. Devastated by her loss, the Baron became a recluse in his own castle from the moment known. Upon his death, years later, the castle was sold to another lord and has changed hands a few times since, but continues as a privately owned residence and entirely self-sustaining community today. The clock, which became a special symbol for the castle, remained on display until 1894, when it was damaged beyond repair. Though her time in the castle was brief, Elsa left behind a lasting legacy. It was her feminine touch that transformed the cold stone interior into something grander. Proud of her region's heritage and traditions, she wished to showcase the talents of local craftsmen and artisans by furnishing the castle with their work. Many of the original pieces purchased by Elsa are still on display, along with more recent acquisitions such as an intricate glockenspiel, decadent velveteen hangings, and stained glass windows, the largest nearly 20 feet tall. Even today, Castle Finster continues the tradition of supporting and displaying local crafts. After the original glass-blowing facility and its apart safety measures accidentally burned down in 1923, a new, updated glass hot shop was built to maintain the tradition. The new studio even allows residents and visitors to watch as glass artisans work on commissioned pieces. From Elsa to present day, the castle community remains proud of their unique heritage and culture, and gladly put it on display for all the world to enjoy. Nice. There's a bee there. I think... Yes, this is where the Bürgermeister is. Right. I will pretend that I did not see that. Interesting picture.
You must be Nancy, yes?
That's right.
Senor.
I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh, shh. There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings.
Right.
Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also a huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
Yeah.
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
What do you think of Renata?
Did you know that Anya wants her to go? I don't understand why. She's such a great storyteller. This isn't the first time she's come here, you know. Although it was before my time, she knows a lot about this place.
Anya told me
Interesting.
she likes Renata.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Maybe she's trying to impress you by pretending to be far friendlier than she actually is.
This thing, what is it? Why does everyone just call it the monster?
Honestly, there is not much we know about it.
What do you mean?
Most of us have only seen the destruction it leaves behind.
But it still seems like you would know enough about it to at least give it a name. After all this time?
I heard it had a name long, long ago. The villagers, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they knew the monster. They would leave food for him deep in the woods. They were all terrified of him, of course, but so were the wolves. If they kept the monster fed, he would not bother them, and they could raise their livestock in peace.
I think maybe
But
they
one
were
night, the
feeding the
monster
wolves
broke into the
accidentally.
castle and kidnapped the Freiherr's only daughter. He was broken-hearted and decreed that the monster be killed on sight. He demanded that the townsfolk no longer leave food in the woods. It was forbidden to speak the monster's name in town.
What happened?
No one knows. No one even knows how true the story is. It was a long time ago. But there are many stories like it that happened in these walls.
I like your lederhosen.
What a choice.
Yes, get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What do you mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Markus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack-wearing, loud-talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
But what? Isn't it a tourist place?
Earlier, you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those items?
These are injection-molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi-directional place-holding avatars.
Oh, right.
Therefore, a fully immersive strategic map-inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously. That is why German board games are the best in the world.
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany. And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why's that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty great so far. At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
I mean, sure, let's...
Sure, I'd love to.
Great! It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character. Ready?
I'll play blue if you play the other two colors.
Oh, excellent.
Oh man, definitely easy, but let me check the game rules first. Oh no. Wait. Ugh. Sure. So you're challenging me on a yellow. What's this? 8, 3. Oh, it's a pretty good one. Man, let's go with this one for now.
You win.
I can't move back, so... Yay, 1. Great. Do I even have any good cards? Let's challenge you. You have less cards. Sure. Oh, come on.
One eternity later.
Give me a 3, 4, 4 minimum, please. Oh, come on. Blue? Damn it. Yeah, sure. Oh. Wait, I also have to... What the fucker? Sure. Oh, this sucks though if I lose with this one. Man. Oh. Oh wait, that brings me to the castle. Oh no, it doesn't, never mind. I have to do the red one. God damn it. Okay, final turn, I guess. Let's go with you. Red. Yeah, gotta go with this one. Wow, he's got nothing. Cool. I won.
Nice round. What did you think?
I did actually really like
I
that.
loved it.
I knew it. I said to myself, Karl, this is the one. This is a game that's going to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thanks. Who's Lucas?
Lucas is the castle's other monster.
What do you mean?
He's the head of security's son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking, chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one.
He's a child
How
on board.
could someone who
Chill.
knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
I'd like to play a round of Raid.
Great!
No, I don't. Actually, I just...
Nancy, glad you're here. Big news! The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review.
Cool.
That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems. I actually need your help.
With what?
Since you're the best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character? I know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Why not?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this wouldn't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bear-skinned creature from the old tales. Should it be male or female?
Let's do female.
Female.
Thanks.
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sightings?
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
I thought you didn't like tourists.
What has happened with the monsters so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering herbs after a rainstorm. She drops her basket, and when she looked back up, she saw him standing there. She was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
You can try, but good luck with that. She's bolted her door, and she hasn't come out since that night. Come to think of it, you should leave her alone.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I know exactly what you want to do, and I'm telling you that you need to leave her alone.
Not gonna happen. Thank you.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Let me snoop. What do you have here? Can I just...
What are you doing?
Didn't think you'd mind.
Of course he wouldn't mind. Why would he?
What an interesting painting.
A sound of thunder. It's cute. Did he paint it himself? I wonder. Well, hello. Great. Game guide. Ooh, there's a wolf. Cool. What else? Monster, the big bad wolf. Based on Grimm's character. They all are the Donkey King. The stubborn and wise Donkey King has mastered the lute, and his hypnotic playing can bewitch unwary opponents. If his soulful plucking fails to subdue his enemies, he packs a mighty kick known to send all but his heftiest opponents skyward. Wisdom. This one's got strength.
I've seen that image before in one of the paintings here.
Indeed you did. Professor Sparrow. That's such a cool character, honestly. The Golden Hunter. Ah, that's why he looks the way he does. The Gold Children. Ah, I remember that one. I did read it. Battle ready and ever vigilant, the Golden Hunter's powerful attacks are nearly unstoppable. Constant pursuit by gold-hungry poachers has left the Golden Hunter easily exhausted and in poor health. Father Sparrow from the Sparrow and his 4 children. This one I don't remember, I think. This erudite warrior rules the battlefield with a sword-sharp wit and an impeccably assembled wardrobe. Professor Sparrow's lengthy lectures conjure nearby objects into a formidable fighting force. If challenged at close range, Professor Sparrow will execute a beak attack or simply fly to safety. Rumpelstilzchen. Yes, that is exactly what he looks like. Ugh. In top hat and button vest, this diminutive man stares at all with a large toothy grin, peddling treasures and temptatious trades. Bargaining with the little wandering man is a deadly affair. Want to make a deal? This way, my friends. Ugh. Yuck. This saucy pirate lass uses her magical eye patch to spot otherwise invisible creatures and far-off opponents. Red Braid wields a wicked boomerang capable of great attack distances. Though lacking defensive armor, she is spry and recovers quickly from injuries. Fairy Trigger. The witch from... Ah, interesting. Or any other fairy godmother. An eccentric old fairy. Fairy Trigger brandishes her magical remote control to manipulate objects and people. Her victims lose all motor control when under the power of her remote. Now that I think about it, in terms of game design, I feel like the backstories kind of don't matter. I feel like it's... the idea would be to make some kind of D&D game, more or less, where you have like different characters, which is a great idea, but for this game specifically, you don't need to know their backstories if you know their stats. Robber, Bonaparte, the disguised brother in the sea hare. The robber bridegroom. Magic looking glass from Little Snow White. Placeholder future card. Design in process. Hehe.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at that mess! I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry, I will. It looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
Ah, it has the lines there. Okay. Gotcha. So, let me just put them... This would be... That's the robber, so... He's a monster. What is the mirror exactly? Magic? I guess? Professor Sparrow sounds like a hero. This one's definitely a monster. Not sure if he's supposed to be hero or... What does the hair do? Let's see. He is magician. Hero. Monster. Yep, she's magic. Okay, sailor. Or the pirate lady is a monster. He's a magician. Interesting. Hero, of course. Half sparrow, half human. P. And the Donkey King is also a hero. Alright. Cool. Cool. So, he's a hero. You're magic. You're a monster. And you're a hero, and you're a hero. take a look. I think this was heavier. Maybe.
Got it.
Wow.
Wait,
That was
what's that?
easier than expected. Karl, nein, du hast keine andere Wahl. Du musst den Anweisungen Folge leisten, sonst... Markus.
I have to translate that.
You don't have anything to translate that with. But also, no, you don't, because I can translate it for you.
Nancy, it's Markus. Cell phone reception is notorious up there.
You
Give me a
don't
call
say.
back on the landline in your room.
I have a room. Right. Sure. Hold on. What do we have here?
It looks like I need to match the glass pattern, but I don't have all of the pieces.
You don't? Oh. I see. It's supposed to be this. So what am I missing? The big green one? Or is it? Yeah, I think a big green one I'm missing, right? Because we found a blue one. Green, purple we have. This one, this one. That's the red one. So missing a green. Light green. Alrighty then. Wow. This is so confusing. Okay, hold on. So... Ah, I see. Money. Okay, so upstairs, yeah? It's so confusing. Okay, back here is Bürgermeister, and then... Wow.
This must be the room that Karl set up for me.
Nice. I have the prime room, apparently. How nice of them to put a sticker with my name on the door. Instead of telling me which room number I have. Die Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht Festival. Featuring polka prowess. That's quite a schedule. Cool. Clock. Oh, hi. Oh. Ah, I see. Got a beautiful bed. What else?
This might come in handy.
Nice, there we go. So now I can translate this thing, yeah?
I wonder what these orders he's talking about are.
Well, probably about the lederhosen. Wait, can I play with the light?
Nancy, it's Markus. Call me back on the landline.
Yeah, chill. Let me take a look at least. Jesus. What's Markus? Oh no. Oh, come on. Two 8, 7 8. Oh my god, why do you have to have such a long ass phone number?
Markus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far.
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I get in.
I'll do my best.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got to that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist? I'm here to get rid of the monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking itself, aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of Karl, too. You prove yourself to me in this case. I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started out small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
The point of owning a goddamn house if you don't even remember where it is. Jesus.
What can you tell me about Anya?
Anya's Anya. Always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You and Anya?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Well, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
Angry ex.
What do you think of Karl?
He's not my ideal manager, but he does an adequate job when he's not working on that game of his, that is.
Have you tried Karl's game?
No. I do not play games, but if I did, I would not play them with Karl.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
All right.
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think that I need to know.
Okay, dude.
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than that it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook. I don't do small print.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
I mean, who knows?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it has crossed the sea of you are wrong and landed in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But I do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
See you later.
Call me when it's all finished.
You seem a little bit unstable. Since I'm here, and since we have a relationship problem, and obviously this is the priority right now, let's call Ned. I bet he's not even gonna pick up, but you know.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone.
Yep.
Please leave a telephone message.
That's exactly what I expected him to do. Let's see. Six, 3.
Hi, you get in touch with Ned yet?
I've tried, but I can't get past his voicemail.
Well, Joe's been keeping him company.
That's good. Ugh, relationships.
Tell me about it.
It's funny that I'm more comfortable tracking down some dangerous saboteur than I am having one of those relationship talks.
Same here. Occupational hazard, I guess. So, what's going on in Germany?
I'm in a pretty spooky old castle, and the people here are being terrorized by a monster.
What's your take on the situation?
I'm not so sure. I've got a really strange feeling about this place.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Will do.
I could really use some money. Yeah, you know what? Why not?
I could really use some money.
Try seeing if there is anything you can do for the people around the castle.
The people here seem to think that the same monster has been attacking the castle for years, maybe even centuries. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
Interesting. Well, nothing could live that long. Maybe it's a handy scapegoat.
A scapegoat?
Well, growing up, every time Joe broke something, he'd blame me. I'd do the same to him. Maybe whenever someone does something really awful, they take advantage of this monster story to throw suspicion off of themselves.
That's a good point.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
Really? You've tried?
Yeah, no one wants to talk.
They must really be scared of this thing.
This has not been one of my better days.
What's going on?
Well, Ned and I aren't getting along, and I'm in a damp castle that has monster problems, and the airline lost my luggage.
Oh, that's awful. That officially qualifies as a terrible day. Anything I can say to cheer you up?
I don't know. Maybe. Give it a shot.
I'm sure you'll solve the case?
That helps, I guess.
Your luggage is probably somewhere great, like Tahiti, enjoying a nice tropical vacation. With all the traveling you do, it deserves a break.
True. Thanks for the effort.
No problem.
Thanks. See you later.
See ya.
What an odd way to cheer me up. What? Oh.
It's the monster! He's struck again! Quickly! Follow me to the courtyard!
Sure.
What happened here?
It has gotten past the gates! This has never happened before!
Yeah, I don't think...
Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Markus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
I don't think it was in the first
put out
place.
that fire and fast.
Damn, he's a weird dude. Yeah, go on. He's a weird dude. He doesn't want tourists, but at the same time, he's concerned about people leaving, but then he tells me to leave as well.
The monster did some major damage out here.
That was
There's something strange stuck in that door.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that was the monster.
What a peculiar looking burr. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
Interesting. Oh, I can knock on these, right.
Hello?
I wanted to check out this area here as well.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
Neat.
Leave me alone!
Oh. I'm busy!
Call me back on the landline.
God damn it, Markus. I just got here. Can I... I'm trying to do my job. But I keep getting distracted by people telling me that I need to call them. Hi! There you are.
Hello.
Hi, so are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
That's definitely a woman voicing him. Yeah?
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round.
Sure.
We'll play 2 rounds, and the win goes to the farmer with the most live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be the monster. As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board.
Uh-huh.
Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, start the round.
I'll take this, and this, and this.
Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters.
Interesting.
Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again.
I see. Oh man, killing this one would give me away instantly. I actually kind of wanna... Alright. Oh.
When I guessed correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead.
Okay. So let me take this one. Oh. Of course. Can I even move them? Yeah, sure. Hold on. Can I move them anywhere? I can.
Then the round is over, and we switch roles. You'll be the farmer, and I'll be the monster. The second round is over when either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play!
Sure. Oh man. Choose another cow. I'll pass. Which one would make most sense? This one will be really weird. I think... Huh. Next one. Wait, what? Oh, then it's gotta be this one.
Nice game. Here you go.
Should I pick a set?
Yes?
Oh, nice. I can pick cards. Why don't you take these?
It's a card for that game that Karl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some, if you can beat me at Monster.
Well, that's cool.
What do you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the castle?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave, usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kind of like that.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Anya?
She's the best. She's the most fun person in this castle by a mile.
Why is that?
She's taught me where all the fun places are in the castle. And she knows a lot of games, and she's good to talk to if you have a problem. I wish she wasn't always so busy.
What's she busy doing?
I don't know. Probably something with Karl.
Why do you say that?
They're always fighting.
Do you visit Anya in the shop much?
Oh yeah. Want to hear a secret? If you give Renata food, she falls asleep in like a second. It's really weird.
What do you know about Renata?
Apart
She's
from
not
that,
so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I don't know. She steals or something. No one here trusts her, and she's always trying to boss me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Karl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
You must have a reason for not liking her.
You ask too many questions.
You are way too good with words for being your
Are
age.
you back to play more Monster?
No.
Not now.
Okay, sure.
What do you think of Markus?
Who?
He's the man who owns the castle.
Oh, okay. I don't know him. I think I heard my dad talk about him a few times. I don't think he likes him all that much.
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
They're so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Why are you always pranking Karl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Karl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
You're what?
Isn't that what everyone says on all of those TV shows? My lawyer. I need a lawyer. I ain't talking without my lawyer.
Yep.
That's TV, not real life. You're not answering my question.
And I ain't gonna do it, see? Not till you get me a real Class A briefcase jockey. That sounded good, right?
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Karl?
Oh, Karl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Karl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground.
Okay.
I can continue if you'd like.
I think I'm good.
I get the picture.
Yeah. It's like he's not even trying these days.
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here. Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says that a lot.
What does he mean when he says that?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Fair enough.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See ya!
Okily dokily. I should probably have a word with you.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
Oh, it's nothing.
I know what nothing looks like, and that is not nothing. That looks like, boy trouble. You do not even need to confirm. I know I am right.
How did you...
I know that look. I've seen it in the mirror many times.
Oh.
What happened?
It's a long story. He's upset that we don't spend enough time together. And I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks. It sounds like these monster stories are all pretty old.
Maybe that's why we're all so afraid of this thing, whatever it is. It's from that old world, just like this castle is. I don't think we have what it takes to make it in that world anymore.
I don't know if that's true.
I wouldn't be so sure. Remember the last time you were somewhere when the power went out? There is that split second before you reach for the flashlight, where it feels like the bottom is dropping out of the room and you just want normal back. And for that second, there is this part of you is so scared that it will never be back. That's what it's like when I hear the monster.
You know what? Renate needs to learn from you.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now. And let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure. And he's a little too smart for his own good. But a good kid still.
I need some boyfriend advice, really? Man, sure. Why not?
I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one works better in German, I think.
No, I get your
Thanks.
point.
I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
Did you and Markus date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Were you two serious?
We were. Or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
So Markus is okay with you working here?
He wasn't at first, but he asked around and found out I do a good job. We both decided to be mature about it.
That's good.
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed. Glass-blowing tradition is very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass-blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
I don't know.
Sure, I guess.
She might be right. But you could also say that the monster is also one of the old things.
Yeah.
Can I see the glass shop?
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Karl and I have keys, but we're both too busy to supervise anyone down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
What do you think of Karl?
I think that Karl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
So you two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone or a lake or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps, what with the pulling and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Karl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh, unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Karl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, from what I can tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Karl's doing.
What do you mean?
The way he blunders through life. It's not surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
Thanks, see you later.
Goodbye.
Man, Arglethump. I was watching an Arglethump video, and it pointed out in the previous game how many times Nancy said, "What do you mean?" and not just Nancy, and now I can't unhear it. It's like every single conversation there is at least one of those. I'm going.
I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called.
I thought that was Markus again.
Ned, you know the truth is, I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought, and I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking.
Me too.
And I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
I'm happy to hear that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Wait, really? I'd better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
Hell yeah, I'll call you back. I need to talk to Markus anyway. Oh man, so far all I'm doing is talking to people. Ooh.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
Guess what? You're probably gonna have clothes in here.
I should find some dry clothes.
Let's try the bed. Yep. Nancy, for you to put on. Of course. Why would you put your wet clothes here? Girl, hang them up somewhere. Yeah, well, let's do some phone calls. Markus first. 2878. Oh my gosh. 2542. Okay.
Markus here.
Do you believe that the monster could be real?
If it is, I know a guy who will pay through the nose for movie rights.
That didn't exactly answer my question.
Didn't it?
Sir, you called me to call you, and this is the conversation.
Thanks, see you later.
Call me when it's all finished.
Oh my.
Hi there.
I could use your help with my case.
Sure. What's going on?
Okay, long story short.
Wait, let me guess. You're in Germany, so you're probably in a castle. And if you're in a castle, there's probably some sort of a problem.
Exactly.
If I had to guess, I'd say a monster and an eccentric German board game expert.
You were keeping tabs on me, weren't you?
Of course I was. I know you're capable of solving these cases on your own, but I still worry a little bit, especially when you're so far away. Frank kept me up to date on everything that's going on.
Sweet.
I'm not surprised. I'm stuck in this weird dress.
Well, I'm sure it looks great.
That's sweet, but it's still a little weird.
The compliment or the dress?
The dress. I love the compliment.
Well, I meant it. I wonder what it means. Although it might be good for you to fit in while working on the mystery.
You're right. Apparently, Anya and Markus used to date.
Anya and the castle's owner?
Yeah, she seemed really reluctant to talk about it.
It might be a sensitive subject for her.
I think
Markus
it might
as
be.
well.
She seems a little upset still, but I think it's in the past for both of them.
Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't worry about it.
I could really use some hints.
Oh, I installed something on your phone for just the occasion. It's called the Hint Hotline. It can help you even better than I can.
Even better? I doubt that.
Really. It can show you pictures and do all sorts of neat things that I can't.
So, what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm still in the planning stages. I think maybe I need an edgier presentation. Get a motorcycle, maybe. Stay out past 10 p.m. Return library books at the wrong branch.
Oh, no, that might not be the solution. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are.
Then you'll like new Ned even more. Once I settle on just what that will involve, maybe I could get a hobby.
That sounds good.
Not a bad idea.
It's really strange spending my time with you and Frank and Joe. You guys always have such great stories to tell. It makes me feel like I live a pretty boring life in comparison. You guys are always like Remember when we were chased by that abominable snowman that really turned out to be an international art thief and also a spy? My best anecdote from this last year is the time I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place.
Yeah, what you said was pretty unforgivable.
I had no idea.
I'm just teasing. It was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, you have great stories about school and football.
It's not the same. It'd be nice to stumble across a nice mystery now and again.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Maybe, but maybe I've just not been looking hard enough. I'll let you know what I find.
See you later.
See you soon.
First, I guess. Hi.
Nancy, what is going on?
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see.
Oh,
Yes,
that
I've
thing.
seen something like that out in the woods.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
She did she? Fine. You want to look in there? Go ahead, but stay away from the furnace.
Why's that?
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've had accidents. It is not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could die down there.
Thanks. What do you think of Markus?
He does not know what he's doing. He thinks we should all listen to him because he has a briefcase. Any fool can get one of those things, and anyway, they are silly. What is this, 1986? Not anymore, it isn't.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
All right, now what do you think? Brown fur or black fur?
Let's do black.
Black.
Thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, where was I? Ah, yeah, I need to knock you out so I can snoop around in your stuff. Which sounds completely normal. Oh,
Hi.
Did you leave this costume out for me?
No. Someone must have left it out for you for the festival. It looks great on you. Huh.
What?
Oh, that dress. It just looks really familiar. I wonder where I've seen it before.
yeah, I wonder indeed.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Well,
What
you're
are you
just
wearing?
waiting there.
You look like you're in a cartoon.
Well, thanks.
Your outfit is pretty weird, too.
It is? I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Sure, whatever.
I hear you have a reputation as a prankster.
If you want to call it that, I guess that you could. But really, they're not just pranks. They're something better.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, but pranks are stupid. I've got better things planned than just stupid pranks.
Right.
What do you have planned?
You'll see. Something good. The people around here will be talking about it for years.
Do you like living here at the castle?
Yeah.
It seems like a weird place to grow up.
I don't know. It's not boring like some places. Did you know that hundreds of years ago, they used to have a gallows here, and you could see it right from my window? When I visit my uncle's place, he just has a grocery store outside of his window.
Do your school friends like to visit the castle?
No.
Really? It seems like a place where all the kids would want to hang out.
Yeah, well, they just don't, okay? I don't exactly have a lot of friends.
Sorry to hear that.
Why's that?
No one wants to hang out with creepy lookers.
Is that what they call you at school?
No, but they think it. It is a castle and all of the bad things that have happened here.
I bet they're just jealous that you get to live in a castle.
No, they're really afraid of this place. And since I'm not, they say I must be creepy too.
Why would you leave a bucket of water over my door?
I'm only allowed to watch 2 hours of television a week. I've got a lot of time on my hands.
Bye.
See ya!
Duh, I walked into the room with Renate and I didn't even talk to her. Great.
What are you wearing, Nancy? Change out of that this instant!
I can't.
Well, what's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just there with a note to put it on. I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now!
I can't exactly change. How am I supposed to change? I don't think I'm supposed to change. But I can get cake for you, so you sleep. I can give her anything, right? Well, but she really likes this thing, so why not? I just really like to know where the hell this comes from. Is there like a hole in the wall or something? Let's go talk to Renate. Or no, actually, quite the opposite of talk to her.
No, change first. We will talk later.
I can't. Are you gonna eat it? Nancy, I swear to fucking God. Can I maybe my clothes are dry now? Or maybe they are completely gone. I didn't even see that. Oh, look at that.
I have to translate that.
Das Freiherrstochter. And for some reason it has 3 R's. Let's see. Portrait damaged by fire in 2006. Though attempts were made to keep the portrait in its original state, some restoration work was required. Oh, I see. Yep.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
Why are you wearing a school uniform? Oh.
I'd better hang on to this.
Cornered by the monster and unable to reach the safety of the castle, the girl jumped down the deep, dark well. The rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. Above ground, the monster raged, furious that she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced near the well's opening above, roaring in frustration. Could this be the site of a desperate escape attempt? Afraid that the monster might follow her in, the girl desperately looked around for another way out of the pitch-black well. She struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the walls for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones. She examined it closer and found something that... And there it ends.
Why are you still wearing that?
Because I don't have any
My
more clothes.
They're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
This is bad. Who did it?
I don't know. I don't even know why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
How well do you know Karl?
Maybe it was you.
I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
The way he locks himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Me either. What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Do you think the stories are real?
I know. I think some part of the story is. I do not know. But you need to live as if it was true.
You said I know. What do you know?
I'm an old woman who speaks many languages. When I'm tired, sometimes the words do not behave as they should.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Then that is your own problem. Now leave me alone!
But I want to give you cake.
What do you want?
Why are you really here?
What do you mean?
Anya told me you have a habit of showing up whenever there's talk of the monster. Is that true?
Trust me, I don't keep track of gossip when I'm traveling. The weather, yes. The gossip, no.
From what I hear, it doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I'd watch what I said if I was you. Nancy?
Do I have to come to you for every question now?
Do you have a home, or are you always on the road?
Of course I do.
Where is it?
Here. Here's home. Wherever here may be.
It seems like it would be lonely, always traveling.
It is. You're always leaving home. But then again, you're always heading home.
Do you have a family?
I did, a long time ago.
What happened?
I've lived to be very old. Not everyone is as lucky as I am.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. We had beautiful days while they lasted.
What do you think of Anya?
You ask me? She should be in charge of this castle. She's smart, she's strong, she actually understands the history of the castle.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel habit of digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
Why do you have such a bad reputation?
That's not up to me to decide or care about.
Why's that?
I have more interesting things to think about than my reputation. And so do you.
Absolutely not.
Have you ever seen anything as strange as this monster on your travels?
No, but I've heard stories. Every place with a history and a dark corner has its own monster to worry about.
Why do you think that is?
2 possible answers. The world is either full of bored people or extraordinarily shy monsters.
Are storytellers still in demand?
No. Today people want flashy computer games and big budget movies. They want instant gratification. The old stories, they traveled from one storyteller to another for millennia. Now they are dying off.
That must be sad for you.
No, I know the stories. You do not. It is sad for you.
How much longer do you plan on being a storyteller?
As long as I've got teeth, false or otherwise.
Would you like some food?
Welcome to my world, food!
Nice. Finally.
I need to get to that box without waking Renata up.
Okay. Why do you have so many different things in here? Why was that so loud? Okay. Well, I mean, that was fine. Can rotate that. Oh, come on. Why is this difficult? Nancy Hannah, enjoy. Okay. There we go. Chicken scented marker. That's something for Hotchkiss. Imagine ordering 50 drumsticks once and then never ever being able to live it down because everyone's gonna remember you for 50 chicken drumsticks. I don't like that. I think I need you to be a little more straight. Oh. It's moving. It's moving ever so slowly, but it's moving. It was a little louder than I wanted it to be. Nice. Don't wake up, please. Thank you. Why would you have a chicken scented marker? Why in the world? Oof. That is not stable. Ow. think the idea was right. The execution wasn't. I'm sure it'll be fine if I stack it on top of the chips. Now you, can I put you there? Sure. Oof. Maybe not. No. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I need this to be safe for me to move, so can you please go without noise? Thank you. There we go. Why would you have this thing in your bag? God damn it. Now. The owl. And other grim tales. Interesting. Awoke scared and alone. A weak light shone through the grate in the ceiling far above, barely illuminating her cell. The nearly unadorned walls held no doors and no apparent way out. Panic began to overcome the girl as she realized she was trapped. Her heart raced as she cried for help. Heavy footsteps filled the room above, and the girl began to hope for rescue. She called out again. The steps came closer, and then the grate pulled back. A shadowy figure appeared in the opening above. A blood-curdling scream left her lips as the light from above revealed the features of the monster who had caught her.
I'd better hang on to this.
The owl. 200 or 300 years ago, when people were far from being so crafty and cunning as they are nowadays, an extraordinary event took place in a little town. By some mischance, one of the great owls, called horned owls, had come from the neighboring woods into the barn of one of the townsfolk in the night time, and when day broke did not dare to venture forth again from her retreat, for fear of the other birds, which raised a terrible outcry whenever she appeared. In the morning, when the manservant went into the barn to fetch some straw, he was so mightily alarmed at the sight of the owl sitting there in a corner that he ran away and announced to his master that a monster, the like of which he had never set eyes on in his life, and which could devour a man without the slightest difficulty, was sitting in the barn, rolling its eyes about in its head. "I know you already," said the master. "You have courage enough to chase a blackbird about the fields, but when you see a dead hen lying, you have to get a stick before you go near it. I must go and see for myself what kind of monster it is," added the master, and went quite boldly into the granary and looked round him. When, however, he saw the strange grim creature with his own eyes, he was no less terrified than the servant had been. With 2 bounds he sprang out, ran to his neighbors, and begged them imploringly to lend him assistance against an unknown and dangerous beast, or else the whole town might be in danger if it were to break loose out of the barn, where it was shut up. A great noise and clamor arose in all the streets. The townsmen came armed with spears, hay-forks, scythes, and axes, as if they were going out against an enemy. Finally, the senators appeared with the Bürgermeister at their head. When they had drawn up in the marketplace, they marched to the barn and surrounded it on all sides. Thereupon, one of the most courageous of them stepped forth and entered with his spear lowered, but came running out immediately afterwards with a shriek and as pale as death, and could not utter a single word. Yet 2 others ventured in, but they fared no better. At least one stepped forth, a great strong man who was famous for his warlike deeds, and said, "You will not drive away the monster by merely looking at him. We must be in earnest here. But I see that you have all turned into women, and not one of you dares to encounter the animal." That's insulting. I promise you, any woman that would have walked in there would have laughed at any of the guys. He ordered them to give him some armor, had a sword and spear brought, and armed himself. All praised his courage, though many feared for his life. The 2 barn doors were opened, and they saw the owl, which in the meantime had perched herself on the middle of a great cross beam. He had a ladder brought, and when he raised it and made ready to climb up, they all cried out to him that he was to bear himself bravely, and commended him to St. George, who slew the dragon. When he had just got to the top, and the owl perceived that he had designs on her, and was also bewildered by the crowd and the shouting, and knew not how to escape, she rolled her eyes, ruffled her feathers, flapped her wings, snapped her beak, and cried, "To wit, to who?" in a harsh voice. "Strike home! Strike home!" screamed the crowd outside to the valiant hero. "Anyone who was standing where I am standing," answered he, "would not cry, 'Strike home.'" He certainly did plant his foot 1 rung higher on the ladder, but then he began to tremble, and half fainting went back again. And now there was no one left who dared to put himself in such danger. "The monster," said they, "has poisoned and mortally wounded the very strongest man among us by snapping at him and just breathing on him. Are we too to risk our lives?" They took counsel as to what they ought to do to prevent the whole town being destroyed. For a long time everything seemed to be of no use, but at length the Bürgermeister found an expedient. "My opinion," said he, "is that we ought, out of the common purse, to pay for this barn and whatsoever corn, straw, or hay it contains, and thus indemnify the owner, and then burn down the whole building and the terrible beast with it. Thus no one will have to endanger his life. This is no time for thinking of expense, and miserliness would be ill applied." All agreed with him, so they set fire to the barn at all 4 corners, and with it the owl was miserably burnt. Let anyone who will not believe it go thither, and inquire for himself. What kind of mad contraption do we have here?
I need to figure out the color code to open this.
Oh, it's one of these. I have to figure out... Yeah, okay. So let's see. We've got 1 correct. Let me try these. Three correct, but not in the right spot. So it's got to be these. I will put them in a different spot. And it wasn't blue. Let me try pink. 2 of them are right. Still not pink, I suppose. Okay, let me try these 2 and then green. Three of them are completely right. I'll stick with these. And then the red one. Hell yeah. Easy peasy.
What's Renata up to? It seems like she's tracking the monster. There's a dungeon in this castle. I'd better find it.
Neat. Let's steal. I'm sure she does not need that. Anything else for me to steal? Guess not. Hi, miss. I have more questions
Hello,
for you.
Nancy.
Do you and Karl get along?
No.
Why is that?
I ask you, do we seem like we should get along? He's an officious bureaucrat. He's desperate to control everything. You can't trust someone like that.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
This land, this castle, has known more than its fair share of misery. There is a saying from where I'm from. When death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story? What if I just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words. I know them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay silent.
Where are you going after this castle?
I don't know yet. Wherever I'm needed next.
Do you think you're needed here?
I must be if I'm here.
What do you mean by that?
You must learn to relax. Don't pull all of the mystery out of your life. It's no fun that way.
Oh, but we're a detective.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later.
There is no such a thing as mystery in Nancy's life.
It's too soon to leave. Maybe there's somewhere else to explore around here.
I can go here. Okay. So... let me take a look. Can go straight or to the right. Let me go this way first. Because I think... yeah, hold on. This one. Right?
That's the same kind of burr that I found in the storefront.
Yep. That's where it came from.
I'd better find a way to clear a path first.
I know how to do that. That's what we have the shears for. But obviously that's not gonna work with...
It's not working. These need sharpening.
Anything here? Key. Oh, that's the bell thing? Maybe? Oh. Didn't realize I could do that. Luca's just sitting there like, the fuck is she doing again? Am I... Ah, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. I completely blacked out that I got the key.
This is the lowest room in the castle. I should be able to find the dungeon through here somehow.
Uh-huh. What's that?
I hate snakes.
It's not a real snake. I guess it's good to know that Lucas was already here. Ah, that looks like something
There's
I can
no
use.
power.
Of course there's no power.
Aha! That's why it's not working. Now it should work.
Okay. Should maybe put on glasses or something. Looks just like new. Can I unplug it again? I would like to unplug it again. So we've done that part. Oh, that looks terrifying. Do I dare? Okay. Vorsicht heiß. Now I can open it, right?
That's too hot.
I see.
This could come in handy.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I needed. What else is here? Anything? Nope. Ah, this I can use, okay. Of course, screwdriver, why not? What is this? A spoon.
The old snake prank. I bet Lucas is behind this.
With the zombie on top. Alright, so I can turn this off, I guess. Maybe. Oh, that one it does. It can't. Why? What? Eh? A weird mechanism, but sure. Wait. That it?
This looks like it's about the legend, and there are letters in the corner.
O.M. The door slammed shut, plunging her into darkness. She had evaded the monster at the well for now. The girl fumbled for her tinderbox. In her panic, she could not get her shaky hands to behave. Finally, a spark caught, and the torch sputtered and eventually burned brightly. Shivering, soaked and fatigued from her ordeal, she began to stumble forward. To her surprise, the dank passage was familiar. Her father had recently let her through them in anticipation of the new duties she would be taking on. The same day, he had given her the necklace. Taking a deep breath, she pulled out the map he had given her, hoping that the water hadn't destroyed it. The exits were still clearly visible. It was time to make her escape. One could easily become lost in this maze of dark tunnels. Oh, I see. I don't see a maze right now, but I
What's that?
see this.
It looks like some sort of trapdoor.
And I think it is.
Looks like something could fit in here.
Something like a medallion? Here we go. Now I can do this.
There's a camp back here. This will
And a lamp.
definitely come in handy.
How convenient. That's exactly what I was looking for. Is that it? There's a camp. Oh,
It looks like this was dropped accidentally. I wonder what it's for.
don't remember seeing anything where that fits. Let's take a look down here, shall we? Or maybe not. Wait. Oh, that's
what's
where it
that?
goes.
I bet all of the edges that are touching need to match up.
Ooh, I can rotate all of them. That's not good. Nope, nope. I can also... No, 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 no. Damn it. Is there one that doesn't... This one. This one doesn't move. Okay, great. Let's see. I think the tree is the rarest one, maybe. And then a crown and a ring. This one. Oh, come on. This way. Bird and a crown. We've got another bird here. Let's try that. Hold on, I can't because I need this one. Might work because then it's here and it's here. These are connected. And here I need a sword and the red bird. And a ring and a sword. This way. That was surprisingly doable. think I got lucky.
I better take that stone tile with me. I don't want anyone following me through.
Sure. I swear, if any tourists lost coins down here, what the hell are you doing here? Interesting symbol. I don't like going here without a map, I think. Castle Crier. Catastrophic collapse continues to crush Castle's calm. It is still simply referred to as the accident. A month has passed, but few who were there are willing to talk about it. Among the most reticent is the castle's own Bürgermeister, Karl. Since the accident, Weschler has not been seen once in public. The latest blunder of Weschler's may ultimately prove to be his undoing. The castle leader has long been a divisive figure in the community for his eccentricities and questionable leadership skills, but following last month's events, Weschler's critics have become more vocal. "It's like he's in hiding," said castle resident Helga Schroeder, which is not surprising considering what has happened. "I'd be too ashamed to show my face." More German. Der Kerker. You'll find Schroeder's sentiment echoed throughout the castle's halls and courtyards as residents seem fed up with their ineffectual leader. I don't know if this is supposed to be like related to the accident situation, but it's not like I can figure out what is going on exactly, I think. Man on the street. Do you think the recent events are signs of the monster's return? What else? Myth or monster? It's a story as old as the castle, some say older. A primordial beast crashes out of the forest. A girl disappears, never to be seen again. A community recovers, promising itself that this time will be the last. It has been decades since the last suspected monster attack, but still the castle waits and worries. To this day, it is still not known if the monster even exists. From total skeptics to absolute believers, everyone has an opinion. Some residents are positive that the monster is not only real, but will be appearing soon. Others remain on the fence, erring on the side of caution only when events take a decidedly spooky turn. One thing many residents do agree on is the alarming lack of strong castle leadership. In such a dangerous climate, Castle Finster must above all else be led competently. Bürgermeister Weschler's weak monster policy and ideological reluctance to implement monster screening checkpoints at all castle entrances set a dangerous precedent. With Weschler's approval rating, blah 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 blah. Okay. D-Mouse. I swear, why is there money down here? Oh.
This looks like the other code, but the pictures are different.
Interesting. What's that? Just keep going right. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Should I talk to... Maybe you have something for me?
Nancy?
Do you do a lot of traveling?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about traveling?
These days, less and less. Since I've been a little girl, the world has decided to spend each day forgetting what makes it special.
What does that mean?
A long time ago, when you would travel from town to town, each place would be different. You'd never know what you were going to find over the next hill. But now, it's all the same. Now you just wonder, will the fast food place be on the left side or the right side of the street? I feel bad for your generation. There's less to explore.
I still think there's a lot to see.
There is, but there is also less. What you think of as wild now is nothing. Too many people want to tame this world, and too many people think that they have.
What do you mean?
The world is a dangerous place.
What do you mean?
It will always be. Your grandparents and parents spent their lives rounding the sharp corners off of the world to make it safer. But all that they've done is make the world uniform and boring. It is still just as cruel and deadly.
That's not true.
That's true. The festival they have here, do you know what it is for?
Well...
It's to celebrate another year without a monster attack. Even now that there is no doubt that the monster is back, they prepare for the celebration. They'd rather pretend to live in a safe world than face what is really happening.
I mean, listen, it's monsters.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Monsters aren't real. I can do the glass thing puzzle, I think. Should be able to do this now. No, not you. Just gonna make sure that it's in the right spot. Then you can go back. And then the red one. I mean, these are literally just on top. This one, and then this one. Then the blue. Orange. And this one. Yeah.
I better take this with me.
Oh. That looks like something that's got to do with the papers that we found.
Nancy, what is going on?
Tell me about the accident.
What are you talking about?
I think you know what I'm talking about.
This castle, it is very old. It is not built for so many visitors. When I started, I thought it would be nice to have tours, take people around.
Right.
I took a group down into the dungeon. I thought it would be fun to show them the cells. I did not know what would happen. I really did not.
What happened?
I closed the door and the whole room collapsed.
Ugh, was everyone okay?
No one died, but a few came very close. I stood on the other side of the door and there was nothing I could do.
Is that why you don't want tourists here?
I am a magnet for bad luck. It is best that I be left alone.
Why do you say you're a magnet for bad luck?
You will think it's silly.
No, I promise I won't.
When I was a boy, I took a train to Berlin with my father. He fell asleep, so I wandered the train. In the back, I found a boy my age to play with. Strangely, he looked just like me.
Oh. Like a doppelganger?
Exactly like a doppelganger. The boy was very strange. The whole time we played together, he did not say a single word. Very unnerving. Eventually, my father found us. He had this expression I'd never seen before. At first, I thought he was angry I'd wandered off. But no, he was scared. He grabbed my arm and yanked me back to our car. I remember looking at the boy, and he had the oddest smile.
I don't understand.
You must never meet your doppelganger. And if you see yours one day, run! To allow them even a moment in your life is to be cursed, like me.
You don't really think you're cursed, do you?
After that day, everyone I loved, everyone I cared about got hurt or fell ill. So I moved here.
Why?
Some people hide in castles to stay safe behind the walls. I use these walls to keep the world safe from me, but now, you see, even that isn't working.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
It's not. Now, if you'll please leave me alone.
No?
What's the story with the Die Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht festival?
Oh, it's simply the best night of the year. Well, normally it is. This year, I don't know.
What does the festival celebrate?
Every year, the whole castle gets together to celebrate another year without a monster sighting.
I don't understand. Why are you having a celebration this year?
There are strange things going on, but we're not sure that it's the monster. Also, we already paid for the custom-made cake.
That's very important, of course.
Well, if you've already got the cake.
Truth is, it's best to give everybody something positive to focus on. These are frightening times.
That's fair.
I keep finding references to these missing girls.
Those I do not like to talk about.
You're supposed to help me out here. I need to know what they mean.
Those girls, they're the monster's past victims.
What do you mean?
This monster, this is not the first time he's been to this castle looking for a victim.
I've gathered that. Why are the victims always young women?
No one knows. Some say that the monster takes a bride and that the two live together deep in the forest.
Is that what you think?
No. Come on now.
What do you think happens?
I do not want to know. Those girls never come back. That alone is enough to keep me up at night. And Nancy, if the monster is back, you'd do well to distance yourself from what you see in those paintings.
What do you mean?
We can only guess what will happen next by what's happened before. And if anyone here looks like one of the girls in the paintings, it'd be you.
I'd really like to help with your character.
Now you should choose hero or monster.
Let's say hero.
Hero.
Thanks.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Nancy, come down here. I need your help. Can you go distract Karl? I've got a really great prank idea, but I need him distracted. Can you do it?
Of course.
Sure.
You are my favorite new person in the world, Nancy. Come back and let me know when he's distracted.
Ow.
Do you know what the stories about these missing girls are all about?
I heard that all those girls, they were killed by the monster.
Do you think that's true?
I hope not.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye.
Let me see. Anya probably has a lot to say.
Hi, Nancy.
Can you tell me a little more about the festival?
It's the best. It's a shame that you're here this year. Normally it's so much bigger. It's this big get-together with lots of dancing and great food and great stories. Oh, and there is this fantastic cake. It's just amazing.
What is the festival a celebration of?
Well, the story goes that when the monster took his first victim, the whole castle got together and built a huge bonfire and took an oath to find and destroy the monster. They met each year to renew their pledge, and they burn a monster made of sticks in effigy. But as the years went by, it just became an excuse to get the whole castle together for a fun night. Well, that's the story most years.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Hello?
Can you help me distract Lucas for a minute by staying at your desk? He wants to set up a prank for you.
I will sit here and be your unsuspecting prank victim. And finally, I will be able to catch him in the act.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
Excellent. Now your creation needs a name. Should it be the Great Bear or Ursa Major?
Isn't that the same thing?
The Great Bear.
Thanks.
See you later.
See you later, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Okay, Karl is distracted.
All right, I'm off. Wish me luck.
How did I not see this
The
paper
middle
before?
of this message is in some sort of code.
To come visit me, unscramble the message by swapping letters within each of the vertical columns below. Upstairs, portrait of the young lady, florist, initial, hallway, bookstand, castle, gates, bell, glass furnace. Love that.
I bet if I try moving the letters around in the columns, I can figure out what it says.
Unscramble the message by swapping letters within each of the vertical columns below. Oh boy. Does it tell me if... Nope. Listed below. And then play the...
I got it! I need to track down these locations and find all of the hidden notes.
To open the security booth, play the glockenspiel. Notes are hidden around the castle. Find them and then play them in the order of the list. The hidden locations are listed below. Okay, maybe now I can do this. Let's see. 1 G. Wait, what was the order? D. B. G again and A. No.
There's a letter G on the doorbell. I bet it's another one of the notes I need.
Oh my god, do I have to run through all of them now again?
That must be one of the hidden notes.
Yep. Okay, sure, Nancy, sure. Keep me soft locked, it's fine. I don't mind running around again, finding all the letters.
This must be one of the musical notes I need.
And hallway as well. Not this one.
That must be another of the musical notes I need.
And then which one am I missing now? The GDB, G, A in the furnace. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay.
That engraving must be one of the letters that Lucas's dad was talking about.
You don't say. Okay, now. Please. G, D, B, oops, G, A. Finally. Well, hello. I don't see any security personnel here. Cute.
I wonder what this does.
Power up system sequence for CCTV. Bürgermeister. Insert power key and turn system on. All stations on the security grid must be fully powered up. Light shows green. Before CCTV are operational. Okay. Oh, this is how I can get Karl out of the thing. I see. Let's...
Looks like it's missing 2 dials.
2. I have one of them. There. Guess I'll have to find another. Enigma operating procedure requires 3 rotors be placed in before use. To decode code messages, select special starting letter for each rotor. Spin each rotor to that letter.
There's no power.
I see. It's this one. Okay. Well, I need to power up all of them. Wait, there's no power?
Looks like I need a key.
Ah, damn it. Oh. A coin in the microphone. Okay. Sure.
I have to translate that.
No, you don't. I mean, of course, yeah, Nancy, you have to translate this.
I should try that with my phone.
To receive alerts, place phone here until light appears.
All right. It looks like I'll be getting security alerts on my phone now.
Cool. That's convenient.
No dial tone. I guess I'll have to use the phone in my room.
Really?
Everyone must have an area of the castle to secure when the alarm rings. This could come in handy.
You mean this is handy? I need to go. Is he here? Ah, he's not here. Hell yeah. Can snoop around.
I need a key.
Well, god damn it.
Have to translate that.
Die Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht. Do you really have to translate that? Festival planning for beginners. So decided to throw a festival. Congratulations! A festival is a great way to boost community spirit and to celebrate momentous occasions and anniversaries. But now the real work begins, and Castle Cast is here to help make it happen with our Festival Planning for Beginners series. How long has he had this job? I wonder. Can I play with myself?
I can't play this game without Karl.
I'm pretty sure you can play this with yourself, Nance.
This looks just like the picture in the raid guide. There must be something special about this painting.
Oh?
What a strange place to keep a key.
Sure. If you say so. I would think that's like one of the more obvious places to keep a key, but... Ew, what's this thing? I definitely don't have a code for that. Unless it's 000. My dearest Mildred, not a day goes by where I don't find myself wishing that I could be with you in that mysterious far-off place you call home, Alberta. It has been 3 years since your last visit here, and I wish more than anything that I could be part of your snow-covered world. But I know that it isn't meant to be. I think often of your invitation. Oh, how I wish I could explain to you why I can never be with you. You would think me mad, but I know that I am not. It is too dangerous for you to know me.
Nancy!
Oh.
I'm shocked! What are you doing?
Nothing. I guess I don't really have a lot of time, huh? I'll just...
It says Anya. Could it be for the shop?
Let me just steal a key. And pretend that I did not snoop around in here. So I can get Anya out of her store as well. I think. Nope, not this way. Should be this one. Hell yeah.
I bet I could use this on one of the clocks.
Oh, I see. That's what it's for.
Something isn't quite right.
All castle
Why would Anya
employees.
print these emails and keep them here?
Total castle revenues have dropped radically for the third quarter in a row. Dramatic action must be taken immediately. It is each employee's first priority to ensure that the castle reaches its monthly financial goals. These employees found to be lacking in this area will be terminated. I should not have to remind you that we are a for-profit community. Remember this and act accordingly. MFG. The financial situation has yet again failed to improve during the last quarter. Now is the time to take dramatic action. If the castle does not increase revenue soon, I will be forced to sell. I do not need to explain to you what this ultimately means to you. Figure out what must be done and do it. My patience is at an end. The castle must soon break even or turn a profit. Think of the tools at your disposal. We all know that the castle has a history and not a very pleasant one at that. You must use the lore, the history of the castle to get people through the castle gates. Travelers have their choice of many destinations. You need to find a way to let them know that a visit to our castle is an exciting and memorable experience. If you do not find a way to bring in more guests, you may soon find the castle on the auction block. That means your jobs and your homes depend on you attracting more customers to the castle. Ew. Well, that's not great. Should just leave the key in there, I guess. Grimm's Classic. He next told him how he was king of the Golden Mountain and was married to a princess and had a son 7 years old. But the merchant said that can never be true. He must be a fine king truly who travels about in a shepherd's frock. At this the son was vexed, and forgetting his word, turned his ring and wished for his queen and son. In an instant they stood before him, but the queen wept, and said he had broken his word, and bad luck would follow. He did all he could to soothe her, and she at last seemed to be appeased. But she was not so in truth, and was only thinking how she should punish him. One day he took her to walk with him out of the town, and showed her the spot where the boat was set adrift upon the wide waters. Then he sat himself down, and said, I am very much tired. Sit by me. I will rest my head on your lap, and sleep a while. As soon as he had fallen asleep, however, she drew the ring from his finger, and crept softly away, and wished herself and her son at home in their kingdom. And when he awoke, he found himself alone, and saw that the ring was gone from his finger. Yeah. Don't mess with women.
What strange-looking necklaces.
Can I take one? Can I take one? Please. I need it. Interesting. And back she is.
Hi, Nancy.
Can you tell me about those necklaces?
They're based on the original Freiherr's daughter's favorite necklace. She was wearing it when she went missing. Pretty spooky if you think about it.
Not really.
Did you know that they say that the monster always looks for the girl wearing the necklace?
I imagine they're not too popular right now.
Indeed they are not. Come to think of it, it would be a nice show of solidarity if we all wore the necklace. A way of saying, if you come for one of us, monster, you are dealing with all of us. That's been my sales pitch lately. It isn't working. Still, you've got nothing to worry about with these. The real necklace, that's another story.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, here. Ah, why would that be there? The Brothers Grimm. Librarians, professors, folklorists. Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm, better known as the Brothers Grimm, were born a year apart in Hanau, Germany in 1785 and 1786. Their childhood was a relatively happy one until their father died when the boys were in their early teens. After his death and the death of their grandfather shortly thereafter, the family struggled to make ends meet. Eventually, both Jacob and Wilhelm attended the University of Marburg to study law. It was here at the university where the brothers' interest in collecting folk and fairy tales was first piqued. While traveling in France as a research assistant for one of the professors, Jacob became fascinated by a German manuscript of old stories he had found. Interested in keeping the tales and the culture alive, Jacob and Wilhelm began their research for other such tales. The brothers solicited help from their friends as well as trips to the surrounding countryside in order to obtain as many tales as possible. A large majority of the tales came from female acquaintances such as Dorothea, Wilde, and the Hassenpflug sisters, Amalie and Jeanette. The first edition of Kinder- und Hausmärchen was published in 1812 and contained 86 different tales. With the success of the first edition, the Brothers Grimm continued their search for additional tales. Though they attempted to keep the tales as true to the original telling as possible, the first edition was thought to be unsuitable for young children. As a result, each subsequent edition of the book was edited slightly in order to make the stories more suitable for all audiences. The second edition, released in 1815, contained 17 new tales. and 5 more editions followed over the years. The final 7th edition had the 210 tales still seen today. The fairy tales were not the only well-known projects from the Grimms. They also started work on Deutsche Wörterbuch, a detailed German dictionary that traced the origins of German words, though they were only able to publish a small portion of the massive undertaking in their lifetimes. The dictionary was such a large project that it wasn't completed until nearly 100 years after their deaths. Jacob Grimm also invented Grimm's Law, a formula that explained how consonants changed across language. By the end of the 1850s, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm had received numerous honors and awards, were members of the Göttingen Seven, been librarians to the king and respected throughout the world before their deaths in 1863 and 1859. Their names live on forever as one of the foremost folktale collections of all time. Man, I have one of those books, like my grandma gifted it to me when I was a kid, and I did not read it until, I think, last year. I still had that book. But holy shit, it's dark. So, I think we have the key for this thing.
There must be directions for how to use this somewhere.
I already found them. Ah, man. Okay, zap up. I think... Huh. Interesting. Let me try 10. Okay. Gotcha. So if I do 4, then I can do 15. Okay. Let's try that again. 10 was a good one to do. Sounds funny. And then maybe I'll do 12. Or let's try 8. Neat. Let me try 15. That should do.
There must be cameras throughout the castle. Is that Renata? What's she doing there?
Messing with the clocks. I knew it. Oh, there he is. Oh, where did she go? Interesting. Renate, I have questions for you.
Hi.
What were you doing in the shop?
I don't remember being in the shop.
But I saw you.
I'm sure you did. I'm an old woman. I can't be expected to remember everything.
I think you're just hiding behind that to avoid answering my questions.
Just wait. Should you live to be an old woman, you'll know what it's like.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Nancy sounds so happy.
Did you need something else?
Yeah, I need to know what the fuck you did with the clocks.
See you later.
See you later.
I wonder if I have to do this puzzle again if I go down here. Nope. Oh, good. Alright, so... I went to the right before. There's nothing here. Let me check out this way. Ugh, that does not look safe.
This looks like it's about the monster legend.
Interesting. A towering boulder like this stands guard over a buried secret. Her heart racing, the girl looked over her shoulder again. Though she could hear it nearby, the monster could not find her where she hid, in the clearing behind a large boulder towering above. She turned back to the ground in front of her and hurriedly finished covering the blank the monster was after. Brushing the dirt from her hand and utterly exhausted, the girl spun around as another roar echoed through the woods. The sounds were coming closer. She knew she didn't have much time left before the monster would find her. Terror filled her with renewed energy as she sprinted back towards safety in the blank. Okay, more pages. Why did we not have one of the pages? Now, wait, I have a screwdriver. Nope. I have a spoon. I have multiple keys, but probably none that work. Oh, never mind, apparently it does. Oh. Nah. It's just an egg. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for that. Can I have my keys back? Is that the same stairs or is this different stairs? I think that might be different stairs. Oh. Interesting. Oh. What? What? It goes in my room? Oh, I'm not comfortable with that.
This looks just like the boulder I saw in that old picture.
Sure does. So
let's see what that girl was hiding.
I guess that's why the camp is here.
Empty. Just dirt here.
Oh.
Aha! A necklace. It's so old. This must be what the girl was hiding. I wonder why. I'd better keep this.
Feels like if she was hiding it here, you probably shouldn't have it, but okay.
Hello.
You seem to know a lot about what happens in the castle.
Totally. Oh, do you want to hear a secret?
Sure.
Karl has a bunch of love letters in his desk. You've got to see them. They are really funny.
Are you worried about the monster?
Yeah, I think I saw it. I mean, I really did see it. But maybe not. Should I not believe in it? Do you know something about the monster?
I don't really believe in monsters. Usually it's just someone pretending.
You sound like my aunt, always telling me that monsters aren't real.
Well, she's right.
But I can tell even she doesn't believe what she's saying.
Monsters aren't real.
If monsters aren't real, then why do castles exist? And suits of armor? And swords? It can't all be pretend if the rest of this stuff is here.
Because people are the real monsters.
You do have a point there.
I do?
But let's not depress a
You're
kid
not
with that
supposed to keep saying
information.
that monsters are real. You're supposed to say that they're not. That's how it goes. I'm never getting to sleep tonight.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
I haven't told you the worst part yet.
Hi.
I found this necklace. What do you make of it?
This is not like the necklaces I sell. This is old. I'm not certain, but that might be the original necklace.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be carrying that thing around. That's what all those girls were wearing when... Well, you know.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Renata is probably gonna have something to say
What
about
do you
that.
want?
I found a strange necklace out in the forest. It's like the necklaces in the gift shop, but much older, I think.
Yes. Much, much, much older. You must get rid of this.
Why?
First the dress, now
Because
this.
it's dangerous. That's why.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later.
Aren't you supposed to encourage me to get in danger so you have a good story to tell?
Nancy, what is going on?
Is my card ready?
Here you are.
Cool. Nice. Proving that appearances aren't everything, this outward monster hides her true self under a covering of filthy fur. With a canny mind and a handful of gold, the supposed beast easily fools those who think she is nothing more than the witless animal she appears to be. Ooh, it's a pretty decent card.
Thanks. So, how did it go with Lucas?
I did not catch him in the act. I don't want to talk about it.
Who are all those letters to?
What?
Sorry, I just sort of saw them.
No one.
Why write so many if you're not going to send them?
That is none of your business.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Renata must have dropped this. I should figure out what it's for.
A book? Castle Finster. I think was maybe this one.
Third clock from left, 1921. This must be how Renata opened the clocks. I'll need to try this out myself.
Third clock from left. Ookily dookily. Nope.
Monster sighted on castle grounds. This is not a drill. Monster sighted on castle grounds. This message will not repeat.
Cool. Let's go hunt for monsters. Hello? Hi? Are there any monsters out here? Hello? I don't see anyone. Oh, Lucas isn't here. I can snoop around. She's gone too. Perfect.
I need to find a way to wind the clock.
How convenient. There you go. 1921. Damn. 5, 6, 7. Is that it? 1921. Oh, maybe it means literally 21. Yep.
This must have been what Renata was hiding.
Why would she hide that?
There's someone in the courtyard. It's the monster. I better go see if I can track it.
Damn. Cool. I was just out here.
It's the monster.
What a shocker. Why are you walking like that? Okay, you want to go after them,
It
or?
hasn't noticed me. I should try to get closer without being seen.
Well, why don't you do it then?
Whoa!
Well, I guess I'm not. Whoa! How dare you? Scared the shit out of me. Why would you jump over that thing when the wall ends just there? Ah, yes, I am trapped, of course. Oh, a key. How convenient.
It looks like that one lever is blocking the rest. I need to see if I can slide it free.
Okay, which one? This one? Let's see. Done. Really? Okay. Let me see. Could do that. There we go. One more? Ah, of course. Make it even more impossible, why won't you? Alright. There we go. Oh, give me that.
Oh, that was too close. Well, this certainly proves it was not my imagination.
Yikes. There you go. Ah, how convenient. So, sun, there, moon, comet, there. Let's see if that works. Nope. Well, I'm thinking of comet, but maybe it's not comet. Or maybe it's in German? Wait, did I just... yes. Gotcha. O-D... E-Y-N... S-X-L... E-Q-S... G-L-V... K-J-H... Cool. Karl's Day Planner 8261. Next one. See.
I cracked the code.
The Freiherr's daughter is step 1. Okay, well, here we go. 8261. Oops, too far.
Let's see what Karl's up to. Maybe there's a clue about how to get into the locked cabinet in here.
Es gilt, das beste deutsche Karten- oder Brettspiel aller Zeiten zu entwerfen. Thema muss noch gefunden werden. Let's...
I have to translate that.
Translate. Little Snow White. Interesting. The thing that I can see here are the story titles that are numbered. So the C here is
That's
the
the
first.
5th color-coded entry. I wonder what that means.
Not entirely sure. sure what to do with that information right now. Where's the thing? Here. Nice. I think I can use the medallion here, maybe. Yep. Oh. Oops. Okay.
I'm glad I wasn't standing over that. Better watch my step around this.
How do you fall in there like this? What if I turn it this way?
Whoa.
Oh. Interesting. Ah. Yet another entrance to the dungeons. And I forgot where I came from now.
Hi.
Has anyone tried to fight the monster?
What do you mean?
Seems like some of these girls could have used some help. Aren't there usually knights in shining armor in old castle stories?
Yes. There were as many knights in shining armor back then. In fact, there are many around today. Do you know what that really means? Knight in shining armor.
A hero who saves the day.
No. A knight in shining armor never did nothing for nobody. He never fought. A knight in dented, scraped armor. Now that's what you want. You want a knight in shining armor? Go see Karl. Anyway, what's with this knight talk? You hardly seem like the damsel in distress type.
True. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. How did you become a storyteller?
It's a long story. What? Nothing? That was a joke! Always Americans, you have to tell them you are making a joke. Come now, we do it again.
What?
Ask again.
Okay, how did you become a storyteller?
It's a long story. I say this jokingly.
I get it, but I'm still curious.
All right, a pity, love. That's enough. I can move on. It was bad times. Between the wars, I was out with my father and my sister. We had been traveling for a long time. Very long. My sister, she was very sick with a fever, and it was raining. She needed a warm fire very badly. My father and I knew this. Finally, we see a fire in the distance and a group of men. Like I said, it was bad times. Everyone was very scared and very used to fighting, sometimes killing, to get by. I could see my father was afraid. He said, "Follow me. If they do not laugh, you must run." I followed him. We got to the fire. The men, they grabbed their guns. I thought, this is the end. My father looked at them and he said, "Gentlemen, you smell bad. You're ugly and your mother's dress you funny."
What?
I know. Dead silence. Then, suddenly the biggest one with a scar like this. He starts to laugh. Then they all do. Next thing, we are by the fire. My father, he tells stories all through the night. My sister, she's okay. In the morning, we leave as friends. And I just knew I wanted to be like him.
See you later.
Bye.
I can see where she gets her bad humor from. There's something about...
That must be the Freiherr's daughter from the legend. I need to find an undamaged version of this painting.
Hi.
Someone just trapped me in the gates out front.
Oh yeah, I forgot
What?
that happened.
What do you mean?
I saw the monster, and suddenly I was trapped between the castle gates. Who knows how to operate them?
Everyone. There's really not much to them. But you saw the monster?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Should we warn everybody?
No.
No. I'm not even sure it was really a monster.
Ah, good thinking. We need to be sure. We need proof before warning everybody. Keep working at it, Nancy. I'm sure you can do it.
See you later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh.
I wonder if this could be the undamaged version of the painting of the Freiherr's daughter. I should take a closer look at this postcard.
Oh, never mind. That's the one item apparently I have in my thingy.
I wonder if there's anything behind that sticker. It looks like there were letters in the corner of the original painting.
Donkey, green, health, 9. Snow White. Snow White is the mirror. That's all the way at the end there. Hey, I cried. The Snow White. Blue. That doesn't make sense. I'll see what that means. Gold children. Which one was the gold children? The gold, the Jäger, the hunter. That was red. 15. Rumpelstiltskin was yellow. And the hair. Blue as well. Alright, I think maybe I know. Okay, yeah, okay, I got it. 13, 15, that's why you could only put in 2 digits. 11 and 9. Haha. Anja Mittelmeier.
Castlecast. I should give them a call.
If you say so. Sunny June. Oh my god.
Have to translate that.
Hold on. Keep on file. Art skills may be useful for game.
Thank you for calling Castle Cast, your one-stop staffing solution for castles, reenactments, Renaissance cuisine, and realistic sword-fighting demonstrations. Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy Drew. What solution can I provide for you today?
I'm staying at a castle that you're staffing. Can I get a little background information about the employees here?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can't give that information out without proper clearance. Thank you for calling.
You're not waiting for proper clearance? Hold on. I can probably call Markus for that.
Hello?
I keep finding codes around the castle.
I'm pretty sure he
I don't know
doesn't
what
give
to
a
tell you
shit.
about that. Could be the kid, maybe? I loved stuff like that when I was young. If he's cool, he's probably got a decoder around here somewhere.
I keep finding references to girls who have disappeared. What do you know about that?
Yeah, I've heard something like that. Wait, are you getting all wrapped up in this nonsense?
Not exactly. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
Fair enough. Truth is, it's a castle. It's really old. On a long enough timeline, everything develops a scary history. At least that's what the castle salesman said.
The monster got past the gates.
Really?
Really?
So that gate salesman wasn't kidding. Well, that's a game changer. So if you could do me a favor and step up your efforts and get rid of the monster on the quick, that would be great. Okay, thanks. You are the greatest.
Right.
I understand you're having financial problems.
Nope, I'm very rich.
I found an email from you that says otherwise.
I'm afraid that I don't know what you're talking about.
The email says that things are tough and that the castle's going to have to make changes soon or dramatic action will have to be taken.
Not the case.
So the castle is doing well financially?
All due respect, but I am not going to discuss my financials with you, Nancy.
So what exactly is your business?
It's simple. I take money, shuffle it around, and then bam, additional money.
That's not very specific.
You sound like my financial advisor.
Yeah, probably because you have to actually disclose what you're doing with that money. Or else I'm gonna assume it's illegal.
Are you planning on selling the castle?
No.
I found an email that says otherwise.
Whatever you think you have found doesn't concern me.
What did you mean about using the castle's history to bring customers in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was in an email you wrote.
I doubt it. Now, unless you have some big news about the monster, I suggest that you get back to work.
I wanted to look up some background information about the employees here. Can you give me clearance with Castlecast?
Sure thing. I'll do it right after we hang up.
What is Castlecast?
Staffing people.
Why do you use them?
I don't have the time or interest to do the interviews here myself. They do it, and I spend their time doing anything but that.
You seem to be pretty hands-off.
Of course, I paid my dues, trust me. So now I do what I want. It's pretty sweet. Who taught you how to dive? Was it the stupidest dog on the earth? Because that is what it looks like. I tell you, Nancy, no one has manners these days.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Me driving. Alright.
Thank you for calling Castle Cast, your one-stop staffing solution for jesters, terrified astronomers, pitchforks, torches, and horse uniforms.
Terrifying.
Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan.
Horse uniforms?
How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm following up about the castle.
Oh, yes. I spoke with your boss. Ask away.
Nice.
What can you tell me about Anya Mittelmeier?
Oh, Anya. She was just the greatest. We all loved her so much. Please tell her that Jordan says hello and that getting the mail will never be the same without her.
Getting the mail?
Yeah, she delivered the mail. She did a really good job, too. And oh, we all just loved her.
So she wasn't a manager?
A manager? No. Sorry. Are we talking about the same Anya? Anya Mittelmeier?
Yes, that's the one.
No. There must be a mistake.
That's what it says on her resume.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but it's not true. I'm really sorry.
Do you know anything about Der Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht festival?
Well, isn't that quite the mouthful? No, but it sounds delightful.
Can you tell me anything about Franz?
Is he one of ours?
Think so. He's head of security.
Then he's one of the best. We don't take security lightly.
Can you tell me a little bit about your publications?
Sure. We have many to choose from.
I'm curious about the email guide.
We had some problems with email signatures getting a little long a few years back, and that's no laughing matter. So we made a little guide.
Did it go to all employees?
Sure did. I got 2 copies myself. It's one of my favorites.
What do you mean?
Do you think she'd be the type to lie on her resume?
Not the Anya I know.
Thanks for your help. If you're a staffing place, wouldn't you notice Anya lied on her resume?
What position is she in?
Castellan.
Sorry, that's management. She must have gotten the job internally, probably from whoever is in charge at the castle.
Do any of the other places you staff have monster problems?
Not that I know of, except...
Except what?
We've got one place that keeps having these large humanoid holes put into the wall, but we think that's just a group of kids.
Really? Do you have any evidence of that?
No, but these kids these days, am I right?
Can you tell me about your wizard discount?
Oh, I'm sorry that's been discontinued. Thank you for asking.
Oh.
Can you tell me a little more about Anya?
I can't tell you too much. It would be against policy.
All right.
Please, it's important.
All right. You just seem so darned nice I couldn't say no. Truth is, she was a sweetheart. Everyone liked her.
Did she ever do anything strange or dishonest?
Nope, she didn't. I'd have given her the full recommendation of this office. But it wouldn't have been enough.
Why not?
Castellan, that's a pretty great job. A lot of people would want it. Now, I don't approve of how she got that job, but she would not have gotten it any other way, I guess.
Do you know anything about Castle Finster?
Sorry, Wait. Finster? Castle Finster?
Yes.
Is that where you're calling from now? Is that where Anya works?
Yes and yes.
Crazy. So are the stories about the monster true?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't believe that's where Anya ended up. Talk about lucky.
Why's she lucky?
Getting to go to exotic places and work in a castle? That's luck right there.
Well, maybe luck isn't the right word.
I've never gotten to travel, and believe you me, I would love to get on a jet and just end up halfway round the globe, but that's not how things go.
Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to travel?
Oh, yes.
Very important
I'm a
question.
history buff, so there are lots of places I'd love to see. The pyramids, the Roman Forum, the Acropolis.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It's more than fun. I think it's my duty to see the world. I mean, it's here. It seems like a waste just to stay here and never go celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico or Canada Day in Canada. Maybe one day.
Do you ever send emails on behalf of Markus?
Oh, my, no. That would be strictly against company policy. Is that in the pamphlet? If it isn't, it should be.
What other pamphlets do you have?
We have. So you want to host an office party? Don't. That one's popular. We also have Let's Be Reasonable About Office Supplies. I helped write that one. And, well, we have so many. Oh, and my new favorite is So You Decided to Pretend to Be Sick and then posted pictures of yourself having fun online while everyone else is working. It's firm, but fair.
Thanks. See you later.
Thanks for calling.
Markus here.
Did you know that Anya lied on her resume?
I didn't. That's embarrassing for her. But, look, in this world, you've got to make your own luck. Anya's got a lot of heart, a lot of moxie. That's more important than a good resume. Still, I wouldn't expect her to do something like that.
Mm-hmm. What made you get into the castle business?
It might seem like a strange thing to do, but trust me, when you can afford to buy a castle, owning a castle suddenly makes so much sense.
Right.
Have you ever had something like this monster happen to you before?
Not surprisingly, no.
Do you spend much time at the castle?
No, I thought I was going to live there.
Why didn't you?
Castles are sort of awful. They're dang. They have dungeons. They're creepy.
So you try to bring in tourists? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, I disagree. A good vacation ends with you looking at your house and promising it that you'll never leave it again.
Not sure I agree with that, but sure, if you
Bye.
say so.
Bye.
All right, miss.
Hello again, Nancy.
I call Castlecast.
The employment place? Why would you do that?
I was curious about the monster sightings. I wanted to see if they knew anything more about it.
What would they know? You shouldn't be bothering them anyway. They must be very busy.
You mean you don't want me to find out that you lied on your resume? Too late for that.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You lied on your resume. I have proof. Why would you do that?
Okay, I did, okay? What was I supposed to do? I wanted this job more than anything.
You could have been honest.
You wouldn't have
I
hired
was
her.
honest. I was honest every day. I worked hard at my job every day. No one noticed how hard I worked. No one cared. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would hurt anyone. I love this job. I love this castle. I knew that this was the place for me. I just got a little carried away.
That still doesn't make it right.
I know, Nancy. I know it doesn't, but I knew that no one would ever give me a chance if they thought I was just some poor girl who never went to a fancy school.
I don't know.
I
You
kind
know,
of agree.
there are people who are born surrounded by opportunity and they squander it. I think that is worse than what I did. I wanted this job more than anything. It was the only way I could build a secure future for myself. Please, I'm begging you, please don't tell.
If I don't, you need to. I'll be checking.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. I will. As soon as I can, I promise.
Right.
Auf Wiedersehen.
See you later.
Well, too bad. Markus already knows, so... Why does he look like he's hiding something? You're hiding something, aren't you? Maybe... I can see something through the security cameras? Oh, indeed, I can.
I wonder what she wants in the forest.
I wonder too. What is it now?
Monster breached castle security. Monster currently in castle. This is not a drill. This message will not repeat.
In the castle? Well, I guess I'll take a look.
It's the monster again.
Oh, he's in the furnace room. Alright, let's go look for the monster. Like it's nobody's business. But there is no more monster. Oh.
Those footprints have a really odd shape. They seem to be heading back to the hall.
Alright. Anything else here? That one's empty. No more sneaks.
I should follow where those prints lead.
How the hell? Oh. There you are. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh.
It's you!
I knew it.
What are you doing?
Nothing? Okay, you got me. But this is the first time I've done this, I swear.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. This isn't my first... What's that?
What's what? Ah!
Shh! What is that?
See? It wasn't me. Also, you have to admit, my costume looked pretty.
Oh.
Dang, it just looked at us.
Lucas, quiet! I need to see which way he's going.
I'm out of here.
So how do I follow the monster?
Hi.
I just found Lucas dressed up as the monster.
What? Really? Oh, that kid is in for it now. How does costume look? See, I knew all this was nonsense. You know, I've got to give him credit. He had us all pretty worried. Oh, he is in so much trouble. I ask you, what is the appropriate punishment for something like this?
Wait, when I caught Lucas, the two of us saw the monster.
What do you mean? Are you sure?
Positive.
So this creature is wandering around now? And of course Karl is doing nothing about it, as per usual. How many times did he tell me he was sending out patrols? I've got it all under control. There is nothing to worry about. Blah! So incompetent!
See you later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Why are you so angry?
Hi again.
Why would Anya be going out into the woods?
What do you mean?
I saw her go into the forest. It looked like she really didn't want anyone following her.
She should not be doing that. She knows not to be doing that now.
I'm sure she had a reason.
It does not matter. I will have to talk with her.
I have big news.
What?
I just caught Lucas dressed up as a monster.
I knew it. I knew it was him this whole time. And here I've been worried that some monster was coming back. Can you believe that? How silly had I been, a monster.
Well.
As if such a thing could actually happen these days. I'm such a fool. Well, I guess it's time to have a party anyway, but instead of being about the monster showing up, it will be about sending that scoundrel to the strictest military school on the planet.
Oh,
By
he
the
doesn't
time they're
deserve
done
that.
with him, you know, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Is there anything worse than military school? I should ask the internet.
No, wait.
There must be. Could I send him to the circus? Is that still done? Ooh, I could send him on a walkabout. I doubt his father would like that.
Wait, you need to let me finish. Yes, Lucas was dressed up as a monster, but after I caught him, I saw the actual monster.
You mean you saw Lucas as the monster? No, wait, I'm confused. What did you...
I saw the monster, or something. I don't know exactly what I saw, but it wasn't Lucas.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Oh, that is disappointing. No. I'm sure it was just your imagination. You've caught the real culprit. I'll call Markus and let him know that you've got everything under control. Nice job, Nancy.
I'm positive I saw something. If I leave now, you'll still have the same problem on your hands.
I'm not sure I believe it. I had my suspicion that it was Lucas.
It's true. I'll prove it to you.
You can try, but as far as I'm concerned, you've caught our monster. You should be proud. I've spent many years trying to catch that little monster in the act, and he's always just way too fast for me.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Looks like Renata knew exactly where the monster was going to strike. I need to check those sites out.
If you say so. Now you say that? Where am I? Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm by the dungeon, which is here. So, right? Yeah. So then I need to go this way. And it should be around here. Oh. Money!
This was a site on the map. I should wait and see if the monster appears.
If you say so.
Another coded message. I need to figure out what it says.
Oh, I can see the monster. Hello? Well, it was just gonna go back and forth. Yep. Alright. I need to decode yet another message. So let me do that. Was it that one? Wasn't that one? It wasn't that one. It was this one. Rats. Dragon and unicorn? Rat is ratte. Dragon is drache. Die. Unicorn is Einhorn. E, please. Where are you? There. Let's see. Oh, I can type this. No, that... Hold on. Mouse? SMK. Okay. HQF EUYP see. Not bad. NQUHLE.
Find a young woman to cast as the victim. This is about me, isn't it?
Legend ending. Finding a young woman to cast as the victim. So it's a show? What did I just hear?
Thank you for not getting me in trouble. For that, I'm gonna help you track down that monster.
No, you don't need to do that.
I'm on it.
Mostly because Bürgermeister knows about what you did and you're going to military school now. Oh, Herr Bürgermeister.
Hi again.
I have proof that Lucas wasn't the monster. Take a look at the picture I took with my phone. Do you believe me now?
This is not good at all.
It just means there's
If
somebody
that's
else.
the monster and he's real, then I'm afraid it's you he's coming after. If you can't solve this case soon, you need to leave here.
I'm not gonna
I'll
do
let
that.
you go. Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
I can't just leave. I mean, it would probably be safer for me to do that, but I'm Nancy Drew. I die or I solve the mystery. More often than not, it's the first.
What's up?
Your monster costume was actually pretty good.
It was? Thanks, Nancy. I spent a forever on it.
As a rule, I don't condone dressing up as a monster and scaring people, but it looked good nonetheless.
It's a good
All I
Halloween
did
costume.
was think of what would scare me if I saw it when I was alone at night. And then I tried to make it.
What made you dress up as the monster?
I don't know. It just made a lot of sense, and then I did it. Truth is, I'm sort of a monster expert.
A monster expert?
Yes. I have seen all of the monster movies, and I know all of the monster rules. Silver bullets, stakes, water, sunlight. You need to fight a monster. I'm your guy.
Any clue what I could use against the castle's real monster?
Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. He's probably invincible. I think I'm probably fine since I'm small, and he's probably pretty hungry.
Got any more advice on catching a monster?
No.
Yeah, but it's a secret. The
All
best
right.
way to catch a monster is to think like a monster. Do you know how to do that?
I probably don't. but
Sure.
Let's entertain the kid.
You do? You're supposed to say no. It's kind of creepy that you said yes. But that works. I guess you know what you need to do then. Nancy, I think I can hear the monster outside.
I'm sure it's just your imagination.
No, something bad is going to happen now. I just know.
I'm sure everything is fine.
No, it isn't. Promise me you'll stay close, okay?
I promise.
Thanks, Nancy.
Isn't it a bit late for you to be up?
Shh. I've got a good thing going. Don't ruin it for me.
Bye.
See you later.
Interesting. Oh.
Come to my office quickly. Something terrible has happened.
Oh no. Lucas is missing.
Nancy, something terrible has happened. It's Lucas. He's missing.
I just stepped out
Could
the
it
door.
just be
How the
another one
hell?
of Lucas's pranks?
I wish it was. It's not his style. He wants to be there to see what's happening. Anyway, he's just not capable of something like this. You've got to make sure he's okay, Nancy.
I thought you didn't like him.
This is not about liking, Nancy. Everyone in this castle is family.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Bye. Like nothing happened. Bye. See you later. Alright, let's see.
It looks like Lucas was dragged off. I'd better find him before something bad happens.
Why is there still sand there? I mean, unbelievable. Bürgermeister is just sitting in his office. Meanwhile, Lucas is missing. Sure. I don't really know if he's here or what. Ugh. I mean, I doubt he will be in the dungeons, really. Or, like, not in the tunnels, maybe in the dungeon. Oh, interesting.
This must be the scarf Renata mentioned.
Oh. Why would that be here? He wasn't there before.
Help! Get me out of here!
Oh.
Lucas? Is everything okay?
The creature got me and locked me up in here.
I'll get you out. Hang tight. Looks like I need to slide the bar across to unlock the door. I'll have to avoid those pegs while it's moving.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oh no. Okay, wait. So this... No. Shit. So... 3 first. Then 4. Number 2.
I'd better hurry.
I'm getting there. Number 1. Alright, almost there. Number 2. And now I need to be quick. There we go. We did it! What an odd lock system.
Thanks, Nancy. I'm out of here.
Hurry!
Nancy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Lucas. I need you to go and get help. Get anybody, okay?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Why would that be locked all of a
stuck.
sudden? Of course you're stuck. Why wouldn't you be stuck? Oh!
What's going on?
Excuse me?
Hello? Is anyone out there?
Oh no.
I need more light. I can't see anything.
Oh, there we are. Why am I here? Okay. So, puzzle.
These images must hide some sort of clue. That one's of the necklace. I wonder if the legend pages I've been finding would help.
The legend pages and common. 25 is in. And then 17 is the well. Can try that. So necklace and then boulder. Well, shield and distance.
Did it! Oh, what's this?
Jesus.
The
Now
legend pages have letters like this on them. I wonder if the order they were in before spells something. That must be the word I need to spell on the wall.
Okay.
It looks like I can start anywhere.
That's what you need this for. Cool.
Whoa! It looks like the pieces slide to the next spot when they're put in.
Well, that's great, isn't it? I would need an E here. And M. Then K. N. Another N. M again. O, and final one is T. Okay, that was at least manageable. I don't like how this looks. We're free! Finally! Where's the exit again? I don't remember. That's one of them.
It won't open.
Of course. What's this?
The lid's stuck. Need to find something that'll pry it off.
I think I have something for that. Let's see.
That looks exactly like what the monster was wearing.
Indeed. Why would they leave that there? Anyway. I think maybe I can try going this way. Oh.
A map of the passages. This should come in handy.
Well, now. Thanks, I guess. I haven't been here before, I don't think.
The door's locked.
I would not feel okay walking around here.
That bag wasn't there before.
Oh.
These look like spare costume pieces.
Captive
All of these
curse.
supplies must belong to the castle's monster.
Interesting. Shocking tales of Castle Finster's legendary monster. Preface. In the dark forest surrounding Castle Finster, a dark legend lives. Spoken of in whispers, the monster has been striking fear into the hearts of the castle's residents for centuries. Whenever the monster is seen in the area, a young woman will allegedly meet her demise at its hands before it disappears again. Exactly when the monster will reappear is never known, however the signs are always the same. It begins small, with minor disturbances. Dogs barking in the night, cattle in the pasture wandering off, broken flora as though a large animal has walked through the area. Initial signs that could easily be ignored as just part of a normal day rural life. That is, until the danger begins to escalate and what started nondescript quickly turns into something much more sinister. Cows that were missing from the grazing pastures are finally found in the forest, very much not alive. Signs of an animal attack are clear, and claw marks are also found on the trees and ground surrounding the cow. Outlying buildings and daytime herder huts in the pastures are the next targets, suffering massive damage at the hands of the monster. From there, the attacks become progressively more devastating as the monster crosses the threshold of the castle gates, seeking out its victims. The young woman wearing the necklace, an emblem of office, the monster will not stop until it finds her. Anyone who gets in its way suffers a similar tragic fate. Historical documents and journals have been unable to prove whether or not the events mentioned in the legend actually occurred. With the exception of the Freiherr's daughter, the first victim, no other girl mentioned has been found in the records. As is often the case, what starts off as a true story is often spun to create a new tale, fraught with danger and hidden meanings. What follows is a recreated account of the tragic last days of the young woman pieced together from the various tales told about the monster. Ugh.
This email has tomorrow's date. It's a forgery.
Of
Looks
course
like
it is.
whoever this monster is trying to frame Markus.
All castle employees, tomorrow will prove to be most memorable day in Castle Finster's history. We're off to a good start. We've got our girl, and we've got our monster, and tomorrow in front of the investors and the press, we unleash a spectacle that no one will soon forget. Some of you here voiced concerns and are worried about the welfare of the girl. Let me make myself clear. It is too late in the game to make changes. You will follow through with the plan, or you will be terminated immediately and without severance. No exceptions. Castle Finster will be known throughout the world. Whether or not you choose to come along for the ride is your choice. Yeah, I do not want to be center stage. Thank you very much. Yeah, hi.
Stop! I know it's you!
It's got to be
Anya.
Looks like I don't need this now. If you had any idea how hot it was in that thing. Well, enough with the niceties.
Why are you doing this? This castle was never yours.
It should have been. It would never have been Markus's if it weren't for me. He can't have it without me.
I don't understand.
Neither did I. I pushed him every day to go out there to make a mark on the world. I made him. And one day he makes his first big deal, and the very next day he leaves me for some stupid young blonde who really gets him. Then he was gone.
This isn't exactly gonna bring him back.
I don't want him back. I want him ruined.
By scaring away his customers?
No. What if he told me to orchestrate the creature sightings as a publicity stunt?
Did he?
No. But maybe I've got some emails and letters that say otherwise.
Of course you do.
And what if this publicity stunt led to a deadly accident? He'd be done. Over. Worse off than the day we met.
You won't get away with this.
Yes, I will. Do you still not see who you are in all this? You're the girl in the dress. And I'm the monster.
Okay, if you say so. Oh my. Here. This way. Bye, girl.
Let me out!
I don't think so.
Nancy, it was all a misunderstanding.
Right.
I'm sorry. Don't leave me here.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm the girl in the dress, and you're the monster, remember?
You don't want to make an enemy of me. One day, I will find you.
Well, there's the waiting list. I hope you're patient. Goodbye, Anya.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nancy. You do know what that means, don't you? It means until we meet again.
Yeah, if we do...
I know.
If we do, it's gonna take a while, because you're
Dear
gonna go
Hannah,
to jail.
The police soon arrived, and Anya traded one cell for another. She swore her revenge, which may be something I need to keep an eye out for. In 20 to 30 years, Markus was shocked by Anya's lingering anger. Despite their past, he really felt he could trust her. Now that the castle's dark history has gotten a little too personal, he's decided to put Castle Finster up for sale. He thanked me for my help and promised me a special surprise in the future. When Karl discovered that Castle Finster's monster was at long last a hoax, he decided maybe he wasn't really cursed after all.
Nice.
Having
Gamers
his board game
International.
approved seemed to reinforce that idea, and he decided to use earnings from selling his game to leave his job at the castle. I have a feeling he may be planning a trip to Canada to meet a certain special someone.
Aww.
Renata went off on her travels the very next day. She seems to have no intention of ever returning to Castle Finster, and I think she's happy about that. She thanked me for all of the snacks and told me to always keep an eye out for her on the road. I hope to meet her again. Maybe I'll even hear the story of our time together in Castle Finster. Lucas and his family moved away from the castle. At first, he seemed sad to leave the castle behind, but after the package I just got, it looks like he's already back to his old self. He promises he won't be dressing up as a monster anytime soon. Knowing Lucas, that probably means he's got something better planned. We'll just have to wait and see. Now that almost everyone has moved on, the castle is no longer the nightmarish place it once was. The new owners don't fixate on the castle's deadly myths, but instead embrace the entirety of the castle's rich history, the bad and the good. Although Castle Finster has seen its share of tragedy, it has also enjoyed many years of peace and happiness. Now the castle's residents no longer hide behind locked doors in fear of a mythical monster. From what I hear, Der Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht festival has been cancelled and replaced with a Finster festival, a celebration of all the wonderful and unique things that have happened within the walls of the castle. That sounds like more fun, and it's easier to say. Last I heard, my luggage was in Moldova. Hopefully it will find its way back to River Heights before too long. As for me, I'm finally coming home. I can't wait to get back. Love, Nancy.
Man, I gave Renate exactly one slice of cake. And she thanks me for all the snacks. Which language is Anya not fluent in? I'm pretty sure it's Russian. Yeah. My sad little collection of things that I've done.
I'm returning home to River Heights to compete in the annual Clues Challenge with Bess, George, and Ned. But when the competition spirals out of control and River Heights' beloved Old Town Hall is burned to the ground, I find myself the prime suspect in a high-profile arson case. It's up to me to clear my name before I'm forever known as River Heights' public enemy number 1. Join me on my next adventure, Alibi in Ashes.
Dun 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 dun. Putting on the Ritz.
The monster is outside and he is looking at the castle. Everybody be cool.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What is your name?
Nancy Drew.
What is your quest?
My quest?
What is your favorite color?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No!
The monster is in the castle. Here at Castle Finster, we aim to provide a first-class clobbering experience. Your monster attack may be monitored for training purposes. The monster is in the security booth. Please hold.
That was a little creepy. Back for more, are you? All right, cut. What's the deal here? Doesn't this guy know his part? Stay out!
The monster has broken my boombox. I fear for the worst.